Welcome and happy Saturday, everybody. Got a sold out. Hope everyone had a good Halloween. But it's time for the Moonshot 6-box PYT. Got high-low bonus and number match. Break number 52. Everything in the break. High-low bonus taken down. $40 break credit. Any number match. Taken down $20 break credit. Here is everyone in the break. A mix of last spot mojos. Ben, Matt Con was in football, never mind. Ben, Grant jumping in. Here we go. Start with Chronicles. There we go. Empty Chronicles. All right, kicking us off. Alec Bomb rookie. Stanton on the thicker card. Went out to the Yankees. We got acetate of Soto there. Campusano on the XR. Silver. Tim Anderson White Sox. Garrett Cole and Varsho Rook. Moniak. Molina going to be on our patch. St. Louis. Cardinals and Ben. Freddie Freeman. Braves edition. Cody Bellinger on the titanium. Rizzo Titan. Bomb on the silver. Phillies. Ian Anderson Rook and Christian Yelich. We got autograph there. We'll push it to the back. Kicking us off, Acuna. Back to back, there's Acuna on the gold standard. Darvish. Joey Gallo for the Rangers. Vato. Pete. Backwards, let's see. Give it the flip. Yu Chang for the Cleveland Guardians going to Ben. We'll go straight into our next auto. Here we go. Tampa, Brent Honeywell going to be ink number 2. Rookie auto Honeywell. Tampa and Grant, XR Auto. Casey Mize, Detroit. Cronenworth, rookie for the Padres. Niedert, Tatis, silver. There's Lubob, Obsidian, and Acuna. First numbered hit, Bregman, Houston version. 32 on the print for Bregman. IKF, Bobby Dahlback, rated rookie Boston. Contreras on the Zenith, Atlanta. Oh ho ho! Vladdy and Rizzo. Pink Ohtani. Very timely hit. To 50. 27 of 50. Who's got the Angels? That is Brian Kenley with the Angels. Very nice, Brian. Not a lot of separation between our high-low at the moment. Another Ohtani on the score. McKinstry going to be our final auto. Zach McKinstry going out to the Dodgers. Dodgers and Brian. There is Kirilloff. Campusano to 25, 21. Padres. That's the new low. Tanner Houck, silver of Fleming, and Jesus Sanchez. #21, our new, kicking out our pink Ohtani. Beautiful. Any way you look at it, it's beautiful. Top load a couple of these up. There we go. Double shot. 1 of 2 in the break. Shipping department's here. Check it out, shipping department. Nice little Ohtani out of Chronicles. Yeah, that's a great looking card. Angels and Brian Kenley.
On the box.
Yeah. Kicking it off. Going to the Orioles. Topps Chrome rookie Technicolor. Gunnar Henderson, Orioles, and Ben. There you go, Ben. And Must be a BGS. This one is much larger. Oh no, SGC. Warren Span. Throwback. 1990 Pacific. Going out to Atlanta Braves. Should be going to Ben. Go. Alright. Topps Chrome next. Low and high, I'm saying they're not standing because that is 21 is not low enough, and definitely 32 is not lasting. There's an empty box. Actually, let's stack up our Topps Chrome real quick. See if we can heat back up with Topps Chrome. There we go. First half, ready. All right. We'll kick it off here. Ooh, orange. Actually, we might have to save the orange. Maybe it'll be our auto. All right, here we go. Hayes. There's a Volpe, future star. Chase Jung rookie. Zebby, Prism rookie. Alcantara, that is going out to the Cubbies. Looked orange, just had to confirm. Povich rookie. Here's blue for the Guardians, Shane Bieber. And Skeens. Bieber going to be 23 on the print. Staying with our trend of 20s and 30s on the number cards right now. Twins, Royce Lewis on the refractor. Grant. There's Stanton. Pete on the refractor for the Mets, and Tucker. Refractor for Baroa, Blue Jays. Nick Gonzalez on the refractor. Not an image, just had to check. Case hit. Royals. Give it an early morning cannon. Royals. Sally. With the Bobby Witt. Can't remember what these are called. SE. But congrats to Dan. Dan on the board. Scooball all etch. Otani on the base. Could that be a 20 spot? Burleson refractor. Martinez. And there's our auto. It is Grant McCray for the Giants. Giants and Ben. There you go, Ben. Base auto for Grant McCray. Go ahead and top load up your potential 20 spot. Dodgers and Brian Kinley. Hoping for more. Well, that means our orange is probably not an auto, but we can hope. Acuna. Refractor of Garcia for the Rangers. Churio, 35th anniversary. Winker and Jung. Last of this stack here. Willie Adams refractor for the Giants. Billy Cook, Pete Crow, Thorpe rookie, Logan Gilbert refractor, Mariners, Prisms of Story, Schwarber, and Freddie. All right, let's see if our orange is good. Peek at the team. Or it's going this way. New low. Tyler Anderson for the Angels. 9 on the print for Tyler. Back to the Angels and Brian Kinley. New low. Tatis, Cease, Vargas, Freddie Freeman refractor, Gentry, Nick York, Austin Riley. Wrapping us out. All right. What do we got left? Double shot, Kraken, impeccable. Let's go double shot. There it is. Empty. There's only one thing this can be, and it is good news for the Pirates. Brian and the Pirates. Skeens pack. Chasing that wild card Skeens auto. Card 2. Nolan Ryan. California Angels. Going to the LA Angels. That is going to Brian. Jeez, Brian. Look at this one. This was our
That's a sweet card.
Span. The Braves. What's interesting, his hat has an M on it. Isn't that interesting? His hat looks like it's got an M on it.
Oh, Milwaukee Braves.
Milwaukee Braves. But that's Atlanta Braves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that was Milwaukee Braves.
Alright, final two. Let's see what Impeccable has. And then, time for the Kraken. Thick box here. There is Empty Impeccable. Don't recall seeing an Impeccable box quite this thick. Unless it just has fillers. It does have a ton of fillers on the bottom. Here we go. Yeah. 5 fillers. There we go. Empty box. Alright, first one up. New high. 68. Tommy White. Tommy White for the A's and Ryan. $17. Spencer Jones. Yankees. Jeez. Ryan. Slade Caldwell. 67. Not quite the high. 67. That is Arizona and Grant. There you go, Grant. We're gonna need there it is. Next up, Dylan Lasco to 10, Oakland. That is 3 on the print. That is going to top Tyler Anderson, our current low. There you go, Oakland. Next up, Adrian Santana, Tampa. Tampa and Grant. 4 out of 25. Here's Adrian. Ryan Zimmerman, 56 of 78, Washington. That is Nationals and Grant. Lumber signatures with some game worn wood. Game used. There you go, Grant. That is Will Clark, Texas Rangers. 18 on the print. Texas and Ben. Very nice one, Ben. About a nasty one to end it. That is on card Miggy. That is Detroit Tigers. It's going out to Ben. Beautiful hit, Ben. Woo. Jersey number edition. We'll crack some sleeves real quick. And a good stainless on the bottom. Going back to the A's. It is going to be Nicholas Kurtz. There you go. Stainless Stars Nick Kurtz. 96 of 99. Taking the high. Guess it was technically already your high, but you just reinforced it with the Kurtz. There we go. All right, that leaves us with the Kraken. Baseball edition. Good luck, everybody. There we go. Empty. All right, here we go. Oh man, Detroit absolutely killing it. Looks like hat tag Colt Keith. Yep, jumbo hat patch. Back to Detroit and Ben. Incredible stuff, Ben. 2 of 5. All right. Quick little recap here. All right. Kicking us off. Campasano to 25. There's Otani. Potential buyback. Grant McCray. Giants auto. Case hit Bobby Witt. Royals. Shane Bieber to 150. Guardians. Nolan Ryan. That is out of... Actually, it doesn't say the year, but it is an old year. Going out to the Angels. Looks like what a recent Heritage year looked like. A PSA 10 Gunner on the rookie. Otani Pink on the Titan. Was out of Chronicles to 50. Molina on the patch. McKinstry for the Dodgers. Honeywell for the Rays. Bomb Silver rookie. Chang for the Guardians. Tatis. We had Paul Skeens. And Warren Span. Super cool looking card for the Braves. Bregman held down the low or the high for a bit. 2 of 5, Colt Keith. Patch auto. This was out of the Kraken. Here's an impeccable Spencer Jones, Tommy White on our numbered base. Slade Caldwell for the Diamondbacks. Adrian Santana to 25, Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Zimmerman to 78, Lumber signature. Will Clark for the Rangers to 35. Miggy Cabrera to 24 on card for the Tigers. Beautiful. And then Tyler Anderson to 25, Orange Wave. And then the high, Nick Kurtz stainless 96 took the high. And a sweep for the A's, Ryan Lasco 3 of 10 with the low. And that will do it for baseball, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you on the next one.